is a basic introduction.
Mm-hmm.
I searched two things, the originator and the established time and address. The originator, one is a Sam used to be Landcroft's personal image consultant, now mainly responsible for public relations. The other originator is Fran. He used to be Louis Vuitton's personal consultant, now mainly responsible for design. They got to know each other at work, and because they both had worked in international barbecues, they came up with the idea of building a brand together. And this company was founded on November 23, 2016, and it is located in Beijing. So this company is very short. It is just only a history of 5 years. And the other one is part 2, concept.
Mm-hmm.
This company stands for non-sex and lean science. The first one I will introduce is Hope. The company hope to face consumer groups. Second is expression. The third one is how to decide on a theme. First one, hope to face consumer groups. This company hope to be active, healthy, and sporty to elders. Seriously treat work and colleagues. Have their own judgment and choose ability in potential person. They provide them with quality products to face the world and at the same time grow with them. And I remember this word is the originator Sam say that. The second one is expression. How they get the expression is first one is elements. Second one is the expression of Chinese style. They are very proud of this. They think they are China. They live in China, so they're very proud of Chinese things. They always use the Chinese style in their expression. And the assess method. First one is the planning list. Second one is the collection list. To sum up, one is to find out the planning, find the gap, and the other is that even if the gap cannot be filled, it is often you can hand it first, put it in the bag, put the backup plan on the agent. After all, the clothing industry. Design is just a link. You stop all, you move all, the move is the workshop. And how to decide on them. They don't do product series and launches in different seasons. A flexible way of playing in snack with times is a feature and advantage of street and the popular logo at the time. What like most is technological sports. First one is develop technological fabrics, master the technological manufacturing ability, and combine the two. The second one is the design is inclined to urban movement, shifting from contour and exaggeration to self-conviction and functionality. Third one is in combination and collection, build style to touch the future rather than miss the past. The fourth one is contact and electronic, well able diverse in two for 5 years. Electronics and new network are the strengths of China in the future. So, in my own opinion, I think these companies key them is not for sale, made in China. And the part 3, product. I was impressed by one of their collection is the theme of the spring-summer 2018 collection are Perfect Hunter and Shadow. Perfect Hunter. The Perfect Hunter collection was inspired by the designer's observation of animal behavior. Nature can always bring people fascinating inspiration, and we are often amazed by the artistic beauty of nature. And a large part of the reason is the diversity of biology. So far, scientists have discovered more than 40,000 vertebrates and more than 1.3 million invertebrates, of which humans are just over 1 in 1 million. In this complex world, each animal has its own way of survival. In order to avoid natural enemies, they will have different defensive behaviors such as protective color, warning color, and so on. It is the observation of these behaviors that the design is keen on that leads to this collection. And the second one is Shadow. The design is like a magician who puts a lot of things you have never thought of into the clothes and combines them into a new scene, which makes you feel familiar and safe. The designer wants to create a sense of surrounded by familiar things for young people who are drifting away from home through this service. The keywords of the Shadow series are impression, familiarity, and healthy. Many of the products in this service you will see a sense of deja. And there are just two ways to buy the SMFK. One is in the physical store, and the other is Apple for WeChat. I remember I go to the physical store in Shanghai, and I see a lot of things like hat, like clothes, some other things in Shanghai store. I buy a lot of clothes in here, and the other one is in Beijing. If I have chance, I will go to this store. And part 4, forecast. First one is technology. Second one is implication for the future. Third one is customer needs and desires. Digitalization is the future of clothing production. Intelligent is the way of future clothing design. The two integration into the future supply channel model. And the implication for the future. In the near future, in the clothing store sales, consumer can need not in the crowded in the fitting room to try on a lot of clothes, as long as they enter a room set by the stores of the 3-body scanner scans to customers less than a minute. The size can be concluded that the angels of the buyer. Then the demersion date to a computer. The computer created a 3D image and provided a sense of beautiful shapes and styles of clothing. Customers can choose at will and see the try-on effect in the virtual fitting mirror. People found a set of clothes, want to photograph and search on the internet, find the designers and the nearest store, and then from 3D images on your phone, you can see that suit the effect of wear on themselves and can be modified using tables DIY. Finally, still can make friends online watch and provide advice. This will make clothing shopping easier, faster, and full of DIY interactive fun. The final one is customer needs and desires. New product. Better use of environmentally friendly materials. Make the material more skin friendly, and even agreement can change its operations. New service. To bring customers immersive experience. Immersive shopping combined with some elements of the Space Star. The new selling, I think, is online purchase. And this is my own experience of chess and the match. Wait a moment. Many people try to gather together the most slay styles of the day, but the result is often too much of a good thing. According to their best control of the single product, to find a single product and their own body and personality on the fit, so as to develop other collection. It's important to take time to figure out what your personalities are. What your priorities are. When everything fits together, you will find a way to match what you are wearing and what you are wearing in your environment. And this is my homework. I did a little change about it. And final, I searched a famous people said, fashion is part of the daily year and it changes all the time with all the events. You can even see the approaching of a renovation in clothes. You can see and feel everything in clothes. Thank you, Professor.
Good job. A very nice.
I finished.
Very nice presentation. So well done. Just also the point as with Peter, same thing, you've got quite much of text on the slideshows. So it would be better if you would read the text or speak what you want to say yourself, and you would bring not text on the picture, but the relevant pictures. For example, when you talk about 3D printing, or 3D visualization of clothing for customers, it will be better if you would search for a relevant picture and put it on the slide, and you will just talk about it. Maybe you can put keywords and little text information about it, but mostly we will not read the text together with you at the same time, but we will look at the picture and we will listen to you and try to understand how it will work. You see?
Okay.
So I think it would be much better. It's nice that you chose a very interesting and unusual brand, like very young brand, founded in 2016.
Yeah. Professor, you can buy this brand clothes.
Thank you for your recommendations. So it's interesting to see something fresh, something new, and what is their concept. It was very good explanation. Just for me, the prediction part was not big enough. I mean, it was mostly text, and I wanted to see what will be the exact new product, some maybe pictures references, or maybe some new services references, and new customers behavior references, just visual aspect of it. So like this, me and all the others who watch this presentation will understand it better. You see?
Yes, I know.
Okay, but overall it's a very good project, so good job.